Hi everyone, today I'm going to be showing you how to make berry coconut squares. It's a great dessert and fun and simple to make. So here's a list of everything you're going to need to make these berry coconut squares. So for the base, you're going to need a 1/4 cup of softened butter, 1 cup of all-purpose flour, 1/2 cup of sugar, and a pinch of salt. For your topping, you're going to need 1 cup of sugar, 2 tablespoons of all-purpose flour, 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder, 1½ cups fresh or frozen cranberries, blueberries, or raspberries, a 1/4 cup of lemon juice, 1/2 cup of shredded coconut, 2 eggs, one of them full and one which you'll take the egg white from, a pinch of salt, and icing sugar for sprinkling once the dessert is done. Before you start, you're going to want to preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, so to make your base, first you're going to start out by mixing together the sugar and the butter. Stir them together until the mixture becomes creamy. Next, add the flour and salt and stir it until it becomes crumbly. And this is what your base should look like. So now we're going to take this batter that we just made and spoon it into our cooking pan. So since it's a little crumbly, it will pretty much just pour right in. And I like to use this type of spatula to spread it around and smooth it out properly. So once your oven reaches 350 degrees, you can go ahead and put your crust into the oven. Don't forget your oven mitts. The crust is going to have to bake for about 8 to 10 minutes. It's going to be in there until it's just barely golden around the edges, so make sure you set a timer and watch it carefully. For the berry topping, combine all of the dry ingredients into a bowl, including the flour, sugar, baking powder, and salt. Next, add in the egg white, and lemon juice. Stir until they're well blended and smooth. It looks like our crust is just about done, so I'm going to go ahead and pull that out of the oven. So now that we have the crust taken out of the oven, we can go ahead and spoon our berry mixture on top of it. I'm using blueberries and cranberries because I find that cranberries are very sour, so the blueberries will balance it out. I put about 1 cup of blueberries and 1/2 cup of cranberries. Now we can sprinkle the coconut on top. I'm using unsweetened coconut because there's already a lot of sugar in this recipe. Now take the lemon mixture and pour it on top. So I've gone ahead and placed the pan in the oven, and that's going to bake for about 40 minutes until it's golden and until it's fully set. Once you remove the dessert from the oven, place it on a wire rack to cool. Use a sifter to sprinkle icing sugar over the top of the dessert for extra sweetness and decoration. Now I'm going to cut this pastry into squares. I'm going to cut it into 16 separate squares, so I'm going to make 4 lines across and 4 lines down. So that's how you make berry coconut squares. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. You can find the full recipe for this dessert at snugglebunny.com. Help support me by rating this video and subscribing to my channel. See you again soon!